Hi there, folks. This is Mark with Dreadful Things Podcast, a podcast about all things strange, weird, creepy, unusual, odd, and of course, downright dreadful. So today we're going to be doing an excursion, and we're going to have some creepy tales. We're going to start right off with the Bunny Man. So the Bunny Man Bridge, well, there's a bunch of them all up and down the East Coast mainly. This was also a book written by the Bunny Man Bridge, one in particular. But there are three different stories right here in good old Virginia that are standouts. One was in Clifton, Virginia, where there was insane asylum bus that crashed, and a fellow wearing an Easter Bunny outfit escaped and was never caught. Now, there have been decades of reports of seeing a man dressed in an Easter Bunny outfit on the edge of the woods near the crash site. So it's kind of creepy. But in Williamsburg, Virginia, there's reportedly a Bunny Man Bridge where there have been sightings and people have taken some pictures. The exact location, well, there have been variations, and that's muddied the waters a bit. Depending on who you talk to and who you might Google, that location can change. But the vast majority seem to believe it's one of the overpasses on the Colonial Parkway. So if you're available one night to take a nice dark ride down the Colonial Parkway, have your camera ready, you might snap a picture of the Bunny Man. The most infamous one is the Bunny Man of Fairfax County. This was a hatchet wielding fellow wearing a bunny outfit. So this might be one you don't want to look up in particular. Now, going on to the dead heads, it is the President's Heads in Williamsburg, Virginia. It's on a 600-acre tract of land off of Croker Road in Williamsburg, Virginia. These heads, no, they're not life size. They're massive. They weigh about 15,000 pounds apiece. They were part of an large outdoor museum a few years back, and I was fortunate enough to visit this museum when it was open to the public, and it is impressive. They also had a Air Force One jet out there as well. So the guy that owns it now, he's got it on his farmland, and it is closed to the public. So if you want to visit, you need to seek permission. Once again, we never encourage people to trespass. If we don't go there, you shouldn't either. And always, if you do go somewhere, leave nothing but footprints and take nothing but photos. Now, there are plans to fix these large gentlemen up and reopen them as a museum. There have been reports that some people have seen where they offer photographic sessions where you can go out there and take pictures for a price and walk amongst the heads. It is very impressive. If you find out how to do it, let me know. I would love to do it myself. Now, last but not least, something that I find a little humorous is the Mad Gasser of Bodator County. Yeah. Okay. So the story goes that for many years there was some crank, some ghoul that was walking around in a World War II era gas mask, and people reported seeing him skulking around their houses. And when he did, they reported a very foul smell. They could never figure out what the gas was that he was emitting, whether it was something he had in the tank or something he had in his tank. I don't know. Maybe it was beans and beer. But in any case, the Mad Gasser in Bodator County, you can look it up. It's an interesting story, and I'm sure it would be an interesting book. Last but not least, Frightmare in Chesapeake, Virginia, is having an open cast call. If you think you have what it takes to scare the hell out of people in the number one ranked Halloween haunt in the Southeast and become a member of the number one ranked best cast, then come on out to Frightmare. Now, it's August 23rd, 11 to 3 p.m., and we're at 1905 South Military Highway, Chesapeake. So if you want to come out, I'll be there talking to people. Now, you want to come either in full costume and makeup or bring us some pictures of some of the stuff you do. We're looking for high, energetic people. We do offer extreme full contact in Frightmare as well. Keep that in mind because we're kind of a pretty physical place. So, 1905 South Military Highway, open cast call, August 23rd at Frightmare. So hope to see some of you there. Just know we've only got 2 or 3 spots available because most of our actors, well, they stick with us. They love what they do, scaring the yell out of you. So this is it for now. This is Mark signing off, saying, scare you soon.